Libra, Elsie here with a bonus read for you, my friends. Just want to come back and say thank you for all the ways that you've been loving on this channel. And I am here to do a bonus read for you, Libra. Whenever I do a bonus read, these reads are always for the present or the future. Keep in mind that we are in Mercury retrograde shadow, so something could come up from the past, but my intention is to read for the present or the future. And let's find out what's going on with you. When I do these readings, there really is never a time. So this could happen today, tomorrow, next year, a year, 2 years from now, who knows, right? It is a general reading. So take it as it resonates for you. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. What does Libra need to know, please? Libra, you do have a monthly reading coming up this week, but I thought I'd get you on a bonus read first. Tell me about Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Tell me about Libra. Libra, we have the King of Cups, we have the Magician, and we have the Star. I feel like somebody here is manifesting love, but not just any kind of love here. I feel like you are manifesting the King of Cups. So if it's not someone who is a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer, you are manifesting someone who's emotionally available, someone who is emotionally intelligent, someone who really means what they say and says what they mean, someone who is grown up in their emotions, right? Someone who's not a game player. This person doesn't play games. They're actually looking for love themselves. So I feel like you are looking for someone who is just like you, Libra. I feel like you are also all of these things because you can't have what you want in a manifestation. You do get what you are. And I feel like you probably are manifesting the King of Cups because that's what you are. I feel like you are going to get your manifestation, and I feel like you've been manifesting this person for a while. This is the near past energy. Let's get into the present energy here. Geez, things are popping around here. We've got the Hanged Man in reverse. I feel like you started manifesting because you finally realized what you wanted. Now, when the King of Cups comes up with the Hanged Man, to me, you're not manifesting a person. It's not someone that you know. It's not someone you broke up with. It's not someone who broke up with you. This is not someone that you know. What you're saying to the universe is, this is what I want. Someone who pours into my cup like I pour into them. Someone who thinks heart over head instead of head over heart. It's someone. It's not necessarily a person that you know. I feel like these are the things that you're deeply manifesting here. And I feel a Hanged Man in the reverse is telling me, aha, I realize what I want. I don't want that person from back there. I don't want the person who's going to be recycling back through my life. This is what I want. I want a new person who possibly is someone who is slow, strategic, wants to get to know me first. It's not starting out in fire, starting out with a heartfelt connection. We have the Eight of Swords in the middle of your reading here. The heart of the matter is the Eight of Swords. So it feels to me like you're sort of confused as to why you don't have your manifestation yet. And I would say because there is a transformation that needs to come first. There is something that needs to end before something else can begin. And I feel like what needs to end is you got to get out of your head. This is a need, right? This is like, why don't I have it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And I feel like you need to get out of that energy. You need to stop looking for it. You need to start figuring out what you're going to do with your life should this person never arrive. And when you detach from the thought of having that person, Libra, that person usually comes in. So we do have in the future energy, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Page of Wands, and we have you, Justice. We've got Libra here. We've got the King of Wands. Why is that? Because of the Sun. So I feel like you have had some sort of a breakthrough or a realization that it's going to take some work on your part. You have to be inspired to change in order for anything to work out here. So I feel like it is something that that you are deciding, that you've decided that you're going to have some sort of a breakthrough. Wait for the universe to tell you when it's go time here. Tell me about this Hanged Man in the reverse. Tell me about the Hanged Man in reverse. So we've got, by the way, we've got Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and Scorpio energy here. Tell me why the Hanged Man is in the reverse, please. We have the Five of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Queen of Wands. Yep, that's what you're doing. You're calling in what you are. So I feel like with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups present, I feel like the Queen of Cups is what you are. You're kind, you're loving, you're compassionate, you're someone who's empathic. I think I said that weird. You're someone who's empathic, but I also feel like what you're doing is you're calling in someone energetically, because these two, the King and the Queen of Cups, are energetically attached. We have the Queen of Wands. I want what I want. If I don't get what I want, I'm going to move forward, and I kind of love that energy. It feels like you're here with the Five of Wands, though, sort of holding back, waiting for this person, and I would suggest against it. You don't want to give the indication to the universe that you have a need, because if you have a need, you will treat it different than if you have a want. And having a want means that you have everything else that you need, that you're happy in your life. If you want to inspire someone to come forward, or you want to manifest somebody to come forward who is emotionally stable, who is somebody who is protective and kind, and sort of leading with the heart. I feel like you need to be all of those things. And if you're going to be all of those things, I feel like you will get what you want. Tell me about the Eight of Swords, please. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, we've got the Five of Cups, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Here's that worry I was talking about, worrying that maybe it's not going to come for me. Maybe I'm not stable enough. Maybe I'm not working hard enough. Maybe I'm not manifesting enough. You have to take that word out of your vocabulary for now. Enough. You are enough. Like you are all of the things. In this reading, I'm seeing here that you are someone who is kind and compassionate, empathic and loving, possibly a good parent, right? And you are somebody who's very driven and very independent. You might even be a single parent who's taking care of all of it yourself. I feel like the under here that we have the Hanged Man in the reverse position. It's a realization that that I feel like you just need to carry on. I always see the Queen of Wands as just like, I'm just going to carry on into the future, and whatever will follow me will follow me. I feel like you worry about your stability. You worry about being sad, being lonely, that no one's ever going to want you. You worry about having to do all the work by yourself. I feel like I am speaking to someone who's likely a single parent, but I want to say that all of this time frame, or this time, Libra, that you have by yourself is growing you to the place of the Empress. We have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. The only one we don't have is the Queen of Swords. She's the one that will help you liberate yourself from the situation and be really honest with yourself about what you're doing with your time, and if you're wasting your time waiting for something that may never show up. So I feel like you need to go through the lessons of the Queen of Swords in order to be able to become the Empress. And so I feel like that's what you're supposed to be doing now while you're waiting for whoever this is to come find you. I feel like you're supposed to be leveling yourself up to the Empress energy, and that's going to take some transformation. First of all, what you have to do is stop overthinking it. Stop worrying about it, right? And just go ahead and do it. Tell me why the Death card is here, please. Tell me why the Death card is here. What is changing? What is transforming? We have the Eight of Cups. There you go. It's the disconnect it's detachment. Look, detachment is a good thing. If you can detach, and I don't mean from your children, I don't mean from things that you love. I mean that if you can detach from the manifestation, if you can ask for it once and quit saying, where is it? Where is it? Is it here now? When's it coming? Where's it go? I feel like when you detach from whatever it is that you are manifesting, I feel like that's when things start to arrive. So the Death card tells me that you're changing something. You're transforming the way you look at emotional responses here. And I feel like the Eight of Cups is telling me that finally you're going to detach from whatever it is that you're manifesting. And that's really usually when it starts to arrive. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. And we've got the Emperor. So you're detaching from waiting forever from the Emperor. Waiting forever for the Emperor. I feel like the Emperor is the person that you've been trying to manifest, possibly, because we do have the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is part of the Emperor energy. It's one of the lessons that the Emperor has as someone who does have wisdom. So I feel like you're you've been waiting a really long time. And I feel like eventually, I feel like in this present moment here. So in the present moment, I feel like your advice is to detach. Detach from what you want. Stop asking for it. You've already asked for it. Now it's time for you to live as though you are the Empress. Because if you're going to attract an emperor, the only person the emperor is going to be attracted to in most cases is somebody who's on their level energetically, which is the Empress. So I feel like I'm talking to someone feminine or masculine that needs to look at speaking up for themselves, speaking honestly to people, whether they end up leaving your life because you've spoken honestly to them or not. And I don't mean in a rude way or a terrible way. I mean that when people do you wrong, that you say, look, I can't allow you to do that to me again. That's why I have boundaries. Like, I feel like it's just a real learning how to be real honest, standing up for yourself, even if that means you're going to be alone. And not allowing people to cross your boundaries. Tell me what's coming up in the future with the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is a new community. It's friends of friends or a partnership. It is somebody who's on your side. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles, please. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Four of Swords, and we have the Six of Cups. So I feel like this person is somebody you're going to meet in some sort of a new community. I feel like you need to get out and do more things. Occupy the mind. Stop thinking about this person. Stop thinking about the manifestation. I feel like you need to get out and do things. I feel like you've been spending a lot of time alone with the Four of Swords, but I feel like you're using that time wisely. I feel like you are trying to become more aware. I think that you're trying to heal the self. We have the Knight of Wands. I feel like you're trying to heal yourself from maybe possibly some bad decisions you made in the past in terms of love. Maybe you were chasing fire. And it's possibly that you were in some situationships, possibly, or they end up being situationships. Look, nobody ever wants to get themselves into a situationship because it never works out. But I feel like that maybe you made some decisions back there thinking that somebody was your soulmate, and now you have to heal from some sort of an unstable kind of connection, maybe a few. But I feel like detaching from all of it and moving forward and getting on this new path is going to give you some balance here. Tell me about the Page of Wands. What is the new path, please? We do have the Nine of Cups. There you are, single and happy. Two of Pentacles. You're very much in balance, very busy, but very much in balance. And so I feel like the Five of Pentacles in this case to me makes me feel like, yes, you're in a little bit of lack, but I also want to say that you're busy, you're engaged in working on something. And the 5 and the 2 is 7, right? 7 Pentacles is up here. I feel like it's making you engaged in working on something. You're now going to put yourself on another path where you're keeping your mind engaged. It doesn't have to be in the workplace. It doesn't say work yourself to death. It says keep yourself engaged in doing good works. So go out and volunteer, find a new group of people, get online and find out if there's any groups that are meeting up in your city. I feel like being on the outside looking in at this point is kind of a good thing because I feel like you're brand new on some sort of a path here. And I feel like you are single and happy. Tell me about justice, please. I feel like you need to focus on being single and happy here, Libra, in order to get what you want. Tell me about justice, please. What's going to bring Libra justice? We've got the Six of Swords. We've got the Six of Wands and the Devil energy. It's time for you to gain victory over your doubt, your fear. I'm not enough. I can't have enough. Like, I feel like that's the energy that the Devil is throwing at the Six of Wands, because the Six of Wands, that person is somebody who's come from a hard place, come from possibly traumatic past. Maybe there's a hardship in the past. This is somebody who's gaining victory after the fight. And then we have the Six of Swords. So I feel your justice is moving away and detaching from things in the mind. You need to stop overthinking about relationships, about friendships, about where am I going to get my next money. It's like you need to stop worrying and overthinking it. I feel like you need to detach from whatever it is that you're asking for. You've already asked for it. Your wish fulfillment is going to be coming in, but it will come in divine timing. So until then, I feel like you're stuck with the task of being the Queen of Swords, learning how to do that. And I feel like the sixes tell me that you are on a good path. You are going in the right direction. And I feel like you will overcome this doubt fear of things not coming into balance for you. I think that they will come into balance for you. But first, there's some lessons to learn. I feel like that's what it is. And so we come back to here, right? Which is the overall energy for the reading is you need to be inspired to have a breakthrough. And so a breakthrough where you can see everything, where you begin to grow again on your own. And you grow in ways that you couldn't grow if you were in a relationship. I feel like it's a breakthrough, like you're growing spiritually and physically and personally and professionally. And I feel like all of a sudden you feel inspired to grow. And so I feel like that's what I was talking about here. The Queen of Swords energy is what you need in order to be able to attract this Emperor, if that's what you're looking for. It looks like you are looking for some sort of a deep commitment here, and it's about to be revealed to you, my friend, because the moon in the reverse for me is the sun. It's about to be revealed for you that you do have a soulmate, that there is somebody who is arriving for you, who will invest in you. But for now, you need to learn and you need to become detached from whatever it is that you want in order for the universe to be able to bring it in for you. You need to show the universe that you're really serious about working on becoming the Empress, whether you're feminine or masculine. Take it as it resonates. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for being here, Libra, for watching, and for all the ways that you love me. I'm going to go for now. You guys take care. I'm out. Bye-bye.